Yes, yes, and hello, I'm Darth Leon, and this is my first vlog, mostly because I need to talk about a lot of things, and while I usually do this over a video, I do not want to be interrupted by any game, and I also don't have any games to record at this point. So, we are going to do this. First thingy. First thing I want to talk about. A cancelled Christmas special. I was going to do a Christmas special. I actually have recorded the first 3 episodes, I believe, and then I realized that not even I care, so yeah, that kind of went out of the window. It was something that I wanted to do, and because it wasn't exactly a Christmas specific game, it was more of a channel season thing. I was kind of excited, but again, after almost 3 episodes, even I realized that I wasn't giving a fuck, so why would anyone else give a fuck? So that was completely cancelled. Something else that's also is getting kind of complicated is my playthrough of Mission Zero, of Metroid Mission Zero. That thing was on a full hiatus during the entire Time Hollow Let's Play, mostly because Time Hollow editing was a lot more work than I anticipated originally. It was quite a bit of editing, it was quite a bit of organizing things, and the truth about the Samus series is that, you know, like I originally said, it was something that I could record whenever, and I would edit whenever I had time to edit it, and I would upload it probably the very same day that it was edited. But because of the whole thing that Time Hollow was about editing and things like that, even a 15-minute video takes a little bit of time to edit and render, and imagine episodes videos like, well, again, Time Hollow that had 2 screens and quite a lot of cuts and changes and screen changes and all that takes a little bit of time, and even rendering it for 20 minutes video can actually take for almost 1.5 hours. So yeah, my entire attention as far as videos go had to go to that. However, depending on what my next Let's Play will be, I will probably be able to continue Samus until it actually finishes. I haven't finished it as of recording this vlog, but I believe I have 10 or so episodes that are still in my hard drive, ready to be edited and uploaded whenever, but you know, they haven't been uploaded yet on the channel. Yeah, that's almost all about that subject. What's coming up next is my Project Icarus thing, super majestic. So I've been calling it Project Icarus whenever I refer to it, even though the titles of the first 3 videos were The Myths and Monsters of Kid Icarus. And while that title I liked, it wasn't exactly representative of the Magnus episode, because it was more of a theory episode, and also it's not representative of the next videos I want to do on Kid Icarus Uprising, which are actually not going to happen anytime soon, because I need to actually talk with professional psychologists for what I'm about to talk, and that even may get scrapped because I'm not the best psychology person. So I'm going to be moving away from Kid Icarus for a little while. I found 2 pretty good sources, well, one very good source and one source of new content. which actually brought quite a lot of questions in the very general project. I decided that firstly I need to make some unified decisions, because I actually need to make a name for the whole thing, so that it's not just Project Icarus, Project I don't know, Potato. Even I thought that that was kind of stupid, and I'm the guy that keeps saying that he has seasons on a channel. So I need to make those decisions. I need to make the decisions on whether or not this should remain on my main channel, or whether or not I should make another channel just for that, so people don't have to get bombarded by my Let's Plays if they just want to, just watch that. And another one is the general feel or look of those series, because again I'm going to be moving away from the sky theme, and I don't know if my background really fits there, or if I should keep that or just change it. It's a lot of decisions. What's not a lot of decisions is the next Let's Plays of Season 2. So, for those keeping track, I haven't done any of the original series, with maybe the exception of the Luigi theme, but I don't know if that counts. But yes, everything so far in the channel was new. The reason for that is mainly the number 2. With the exception of, I don't know, maybe, no, not I don't know. With the exception of Mega Man Battle Network 2, the other games that have the number 2 are actually my least favorite of each series. The Ace Attorney 2 actually fights with another game in the series for my least favorite, mostly because of a new mechanic that they don't use in it. The truth is, I like that mechanic quite a bit, but it's really overused in this game, and it gets kind of annoying. The opposite end is Professor Layton 2, which is my least favorite Professor Layton hands down, because mostly of the story. The story ends in a really anticlimactic and stupid way. I'm going to get more into that in my Let's Play. On the other hand, Mega Man Battle Network 2. This is where the series truly starts. This is where it becomes something unique, something nice. It then picks on Mega Man Battle Network 3, and then something happens. I'm not going to go into that, and then it picks again on Mega Man Battle Network 5. Lastly, I think that because of reasons, Season 3 is going to be a huge leap away from Season 2, because I don't want to exactly say that yet, but we are going to have some very interesting things, and I'm going to go into a few games that are actually important to me, as in, I've talked already about Time Hollow, how important it was for me as what kind of games I liked. However, we are going in Season 3, we are going to touch on some games that I played when I was younger and had an even bigger impact on me. So, and besides, they're all really good games with the exception of maybe one, but I'm not going to talk about that now. So, that was pretty much all I wanted to say, really. I am going to see you guys next time, I guess, which I don't know when that is going to be. I decided to take a bit of vacation because I have studies and stuff. but I'm probably going to end this small hiatus during the end of those vacations. I'm going to see you guys then next time.